Okay, welcome back to Football Manager 2023, where we have made it a few games into the season, and as you can see, we are top of the league. This league season might go by in a few episodes, because we're killing it. We're we're doing really well to start. The tactic is set up to be attacking. So we've won 3-1, 3-0, 4-2, 6-1, drew 3-3, and then won 2-1. We aren't great defensively, but we score a lot of goals. Since the last episode, we have... Where are we? Transfer history. We've brought in... So these two transfers happened before I got in. It's not great, but what can you do? You can see this huge transfer, 245,000 for Seydou Traoré, who is our new striker. The system really sets up for a fast striker to get in behind, and my scouts found this 18-year-old. He's fast, he can finish, good first touch, good dribbling. It's basically everything you need for a striker in this system, and as you can see, 6 appearances, 9 goals. It's working out pretty well so far. We also brought in Alhassan Adamu, who's just a good centre mid. We needed backup at centre mid, and we got it. We also sold Philip Hellquist because honestly, we brought in another striker. We kind of needed to move one out, and his wages were pretty high. And so I just offered him out, and we got a decent offer for him. So that is fine. The squad hasn't changed too much, but those are the big ones. As I said, we started really well. We've got Traoré and Leach Holm in that game scored. Pedersen finally scored in this game. He hadn't scored for a while. Kosic scored. Hat-trick for Traoré, Leach Holm, Pedersen, Soderstrom. Nissen scored twice in this game. One of our corners is working really well. I think it's the one we hit to the back post. But I set up like several different ones, so I'm not entirely sure. But I think that one's the one that goes to the back post. That one seems to be working well because he scored a few goals now. 2 for Traoré there, and 2 for Traoré there. And Leach Holm also doing pretty well. So we have Trollhättan, who I think are recently promoted, Sandvikens, Västerås, and Östers this month. Honestly, I'm targeting 4 wins. I think we can just blast through this league. I'm pretty confident based on how the first few games have gone. Hey, and we just got Manager of the Month. That's nice. I don't know. I don't see Player of the Month anywhere. Oh, Team of the Month. Okay. So Nissen, Yalassi, Pettersson, and Traoré all got into Team of the Month. That's actually quite funny. The story with Yalassi is... So somebody offered for him. Somebody in the top division offered for him, but he's 23. He's really good. He's a player that I'm happy to have with us in the top division next season if we get promoted. Not loving the 5 negatives, but let's ignore that for a second. Also, one of his traits is attempts overhead kicks, which, you just have to love that. So somebody came in with an offer for him, somebody from the top division, and it was terrible. It was like 50,000. And so I rejected it because I didn't want to sell him at all. And he has a £400,000 release clause in his contract. So you can see here, minimum fee release clause for domestic clubs in the higher division. So that means anyone in the division above us can offer 400,000 and we can't reject it. So it was a team in the division above us offering for him. And he came to me and he's like, look, I'm not happy you turned it down. And luckily the game has come on a bit, so I was actually able to say, well, they didn't put in a good enough offer. If somebody comes in with a good enough offer, I will accept it. And he was like, okay, well, let's discuss that number. And he's like, I think it should be 475,000. And I was like, oh, it's 75,000 above your minimum fee release clause, so yeah, that's fine by me. I thought he was going to say 150,000. So he's not going anywhere. I've tried briefly with Pettersson to get him to do anything with a contract, but he's back around. We're doing well enough that he actually wants to stay. Ooh, okay, that's fine. You can be a star player. This is fine. 1,400. I'm fine with that. Right. He wants that to stay in. Honestly, I don't care. It's not ideal. But is this in higher division? Okay, that's okay because we will be up next season. He's currently listed as a leading Allsvenskan player, and Allsvenskan is the top division. But he's also somehow listed as a good Allsvenskan player, which is quite confusing. I don't know how those can both be true. 35%. Honestly, I might just give him all of this. I mean, I'm going to bring it down, obviously, just because I know he'll accept less. Nobody comes in with, like, the lowest they're going to accept immediately. Sure, we're probably not... Actually, we can put this up. I'm not going to win this. Appearance fee is fine. Assist bonus is fine. Let's take this down. They're both grand. We'll give you more there. Will you accept a grand? Yeah, you will. Okay. That's a great deal. And we've got Pedersen locked down for 3 seasons. Okay. Well, things have really turned. This is good. Okay, the board are still concerned at my lack of support. Which, to be honest, I'm still concerned at my lack of support. We're doing great. Why don't they like me? I've never really had this before. Like, especially, like, usually I don't even start. If I'm starting at, like, a lower team, I usually go in without any coaching badges. So, for them to just not like, I'm qualified. Sure, I haven't managed anyone before, but I've got the badges. We're killing it. So I feel like they should like me more, but, you know, maybe that's just me. Okay, this is a fairly general team for us. Søgaard is in for Abramson, because he's injured for a few games, or a few days, rather. This is pretty much the team now, though. We've set Lichholm as, like, our central attacking midfielder, and Bergvall and Sandberg Magnusson are the centre mids. Pedersen on the right, Kostic on the left, Traore up front. The whole team is sort of designed around our wingbacks pushing up, or fullbacks, our wingers cutting inside, and everyone just attacking, basically, except for the centre mids, who are just trying to pick out balls over the top to Traore. That's why we needed a fast striker. So it's worked so far. This team, I don't think they're great. Where are we? They're bottom. They're second from bottom. So not the best team. We should be winning this. Okay, starting off with a corner. Bergvall whips it in. He's off the bar. Oh, our keeper is up. I still haven't changed that. One of our corner routines just has our goalkeeper coming up. Søgaard takes it inside to Nissen. Nissen's been great. Honestly, this team is such an exciting one to start with. I didn't really look into them beforehand, other than I wanted to find a team that were kind of second division, had been good, but were never, like, amazing. But they have such a good team to start with. There's so many good young players in the Brommapojkarna team. I mean, speaking of their 17-year-old Lucas Bergvall, this team, I don't even know how much I'm going to need to change this team. Obviously, to win the Champions League, we'll need to change a lot. But for, like, winning the next division up, I don't even know that much change is needed. Bergvall, I mean, we're just unreal already. Like, we're way too good to play in this division. And I've only added 1 player to the starting team. Okay, highlight maybe for them, maybe for us. Kostic wins it, Lichholm. Is he gonna, Sandberg Magnusson, is he gonna look for Traore? He is, he should. He picks out Bergvall to Pedersen to Saidu. He's so good. He's so good. He's 18. Our team is like 21 probably on average. We have Sandberg Magnusson there. He's 31, I think. He's been with the club the whole time. He's already in the Club Legends category. But Pedersen's 23, Bergvall's 17, Nissen is 17, Yelassi is 23, Saidu Traore is 18. This is a young team. Carlson, all the way back to Benozic. Takes it forward to Persson. Persson over the top. Nissen, Nissen doesn't deal with it. Sanyang, off the bar. Krusnil. And that's it. I mean, good value for our lead. Dominated the game so far. No real highlights in like the last 20 minutes, but I don't really foresee them getting back into this one. I'm calling this one a win already. Let's just say, happy how we've dominated possession. Good work, everyone. And Yelassi has it. Oh, tackled by Rubio. Okay, Carlson. Dinked over the top to Alnator. Way over the bar. Krusnil on the free kick. Whips one in. Lichholm doesn't get there. Okay, who's their number 6? He just kind of stopped running for it. Lichholm. Back to Krusnil. Chipped over. Oh, doesn't quite make it to Saidu. Alnator, but Bergvall wins it back. Pedersen not quite getting there. There's a lot of sloppy passes happening right now. Bergvall has it back. I think possession has changed about 9 times in this one highlight. Oh, lovely ball in. Oh, Persson was theirs, right. For some reason, I saw Persson highlighted, I thought it was Pettersson, and I thought it was on our side, and then somehow it was Leach Holm scoring. Okay, Bergvall is so good. Like, he's 17. Oh, that's unfortunate. Persson just kicked it off Leach Holm. I don't think that was entirely intentional from Leach Holm. Okay, we've made a few subs. It's not Freddie Adu, right? It can't be. It must be... Is he? Yeah, I think Freddie Adu retired. But also, he could be in the Swedish second division. It seems like something Freddie Adu would do. Trollhättan, where is he? Seems like the position for him. Enoch Adu. Oh, he's 24. Is Freddie Adu... Freddie Adu surely retired now, right? Was it with a Y? Oh, no way! It is the right position as well. Freddie Adu is still in the game. I mean, we should bring him in on trial at the very least. Freddie, come on in. He's got a decent first touch, not the fastest. So if you're unaware of Freddie Adu is a player who sort of became... I mean, I don't know. I think, in my sphere at least, he became big because of Football Manager. He was just, like, insanely good in Football Manager when he was, like, 15. And he became, like, the best player in the world. But in reality... He got like a pretty big move to Benfica, but even at this point, he had already kind of dropped off from his first season, which in 2004, how old was he in 2004? Yeah, he was like 14, 15. He kind of dropped off. He got a big move to Benfica, went on a few loans. The loans got slowly worse and worse. It started at Monaco, and then it just got worse until he came back to the MLS, and then... I'm sure he... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I know the last time I saw him, he was playing for a very funny-sounding team, which was the Tampa Bay Rowdies. Oh, wait! But he was in... So... so, his last club actually was in Sweden. But this team is, but divisions below us. Yeah, so, okay, yeah, so they're 2 divisions below us. God... I was actually giving Freddie Adu too much credit. I thought, yeah, he could be in the second division in Sweden. No, he hasn't played for 2 years, and his last club was in the 4th division in Sweden. Oh, Freddie. 17 caps for the US, though. It's not bad. Where are we? Corner. Al Nator. Al Nator? No idea. Whips it in. Cleared away. Freddie Adu. Not Freddie Adu, though. Kosic clears it. Traore and Adu. Adu is key, clearly. Is that a penalty? Yes. Okay, well that's unfortunate. We're not very good at clean sheets, I'm going to be honest with you. We just go... Oh, that was close. We just go all-out attack all the time. But it's working so far. My theory is, at some point we're going to tire. Oh, come on, Olsen. You have to save that. At some point we're going to get very tired of this high-energy attacking game. And things are going to start to go badly. But for now, we're kind of fine. We're just going to make one more sub there. Because we have 3 different windows and we've only made 3. But yeah, so far so good. I mean, this certainly feels like a tactic that's going to give us a big mid-season slump. I can see that coming. Olsen. Out to Sogard. Tamaripu to Sogard. Dinked all the way forward. Doesn't get to his man. Let's not concede now. We're only up by 2. Soderstrom. To Saido Traore. Give it. Kosic. He's in behind. Pettersson's with him. Saido's with him. Back to Leach Holm. Out to Pettersson. Takes a touch to Al Hassan. To Leach Holm. Oh, good try. Banozic. Plays it out. Won by Leach Holm. Saido Traore. To Pettersson. Traore's making a run. Ilasi. Going backwards. To Almqvist. Over the top, Traore. Nope, not quite there. Banozic. Boots it forward. I don't love this. This is not good. I hate long balls over the top. Ooh, good effort. Long balls over the top just make me nervous. This game has an affinity for letting your players just completely misread balls over the top. You can come on there. Right, not been the best second half for us. They've certainly looked better. But we still win. 3-1. Nice and easy in the end, kind of. Good performance. Great from Bergvall, Leach Holm, Pettersson, Nissen. All really good. And a goal for Traore, who keeps up his scoring streak. Actually, I think he didn't score in one game, but I think he's got 10 in 7. which is a very, very good start to life in Sweden. In fairness to them, Östers are keeping up with us. I mean, actually, we're not that far ahead. Like, this division has some very bad teams and some very good teams, so it does seem like we're just one of the very good teams. But for right now, I mean, I haven't looked. I assume these are automatic promotion, and then this is a playoff place with a team in the top division. That's what it looks like to me, at least. Yeah, come on in, Freddy. Okay. He's not good. He's not good at all. But you know what? We're gonna let him play against the Djurgården's reserves, and see what he can do. Like, he's not great. I feel bad for him though. He's not got a club. I don't feel like he's good enough for us if he couldn't really get a game in the Swedish 4th division. And our scouts don't think he's great. They also think he's unlikely to improve, which is fair. Maybe not going to get him. I don't love this. You're already at 5 yellow cards? We're only, 7 games into the season? There's a lot of yellow cards, Lucas. Oh, no, 3 is a suspension? Okay, that's fine. He's gonna be so good. It's fine. Okay, there we go. We've locked down Pedersen, which I really did not think was... I mean, I thought it was going to happen, but I thought it would take most of the season, because I've come back to him several times, and he has not wanted to discuss. Also, he is happy with... Where are we, dynamics? Okay, they still don't like me, but I think we're getting there. This does mean we're on the up. The club atmosphere is getting worse. I don't really know why we're so good. Oh, it's because these guys want to leave. Yeah. I've told you both. If the offer comes in, you get to go. Yours is only 35,000, so clearly nobody really thinks you're that good, because nobody came in with the offer. Okay, we've got basically the same team as last time, but Abrahamsson's back in. As you saw, Bergvall is suspended, so Al Hassan is in for him. And that is it. Same team otherwise. Again, I'm just kind of expecting wins in every game at this point. Sure. Carry on the performance. We were very good last time. And let's go. Okay, Hackinson. Forward to Mohammed, won by Abrahamsson to Al Hassan. Al Hassan has not been great. That's great from Sandberg Magnuson. I always want my signings to do really well. But Al Hassan has admittedly, that was great by the way, Al Hassan has admittedly not been very good. I should probably be playing Maripu over him, honestly. Sandberg Magnuson, what a player. Lovely ball into Pedersen. Cuts back, chips it over. Kosic, lovely into the corner. Easy as that. Over the top, that's Abrahamsson's to Sandberg Magnuson, to Pedersen. Touch. Back to Nissen. To Pedersen. All the way back to Olsen, that was so unnecessary, to Nissen. There was nobody near him, and Nissen was right there. Al Hassan, what are you doing? Yalassi, to Nissen. I'm not going to, shame him by bringing him off 38 minutes into a game, but... Oh, that's a lovely touch. Good save. But he's not up to the standard so far. Krusnell. Is this back post? It's going back. Oh, good catch. Is this a... No, I don't... Okay. I mean, I guess it's nice to have some highlights that just catch you off guard, where nothing happens. We are starting with a highlight in their box for some reason. That was an odd place to start. Sandberg Magnuson. Good touch. Gives that out to Yalassi. Back inside to Nissen. We press so high up the pitch when we're attacking. Kosic will take... Is that a red card? I mean, I'm happy for Kosic to take, even though... I don't know how Traore is at penalties, actually. I should probably have checked that, but... I don't think we've missed one yet. I can't remember missing one yet. We've been pretty good on penalties. Keeper, again, I feel like keepers go the right way on a lot, but aren't great at actually getting a hand to it. Odefalk, off the bench. Out to Bergvall, also off the bench. Looking for a cross. No, he plays into Pedersen. Across to Kosic. Oh, that was for his hat-trick. He gets it. He's only scored 1 goal before this, but that's a hat-trick for Kosic. Fantastic. Well deserved. He's been great all season, honestly, but only 1 goal in the league before this. Almost got it. I think Saidu Traore actually blocked the first attempt, so I'm glad he got a second off. I mean, that's as dominant as we've been all season. 3.84 XG to 0.04. And we absolutely deserved that. Good value for the win. And yeah, we're coasting through this division. Okay, apparently Mitu feels he should be starting more games, which is fair. The last manager signed him to be the first choice keeper. For some reason, the last manager decided we needed 2 first choice goalkeepers, neither of whom are good enough, as the scouts think he should be an emergency backup, and he's a fringe player. So the last manager, while the rest of the squad is fantastic, not doing great on the goalkeepers. I did bring in Wosu in, so we will have a goalkeeper that we're happy with soon, but he's not joining until the 12th of January, so we're a ways away yet. Oh, that's not ideal. Yalassi is out with an abdominal strain. We don't love that. We have good backups, but it's still not great. We just have a very set lineup at this point. The big changes for this one: Sogard is in for Yalassi, who's injured. Bergvall returns to the lineup after his suspension. And we're giving Mitu a shot. You know what? He complained. He feels he should be starting more games. I don't blame him for that. I blame the last manager for signing 2 first-choice goalkeepers, neither of whom are very good. But because neither of them are very good, we'll give him a shot to try and be better than Olsen. Olsen has been fine, but he hasn't been great. So, statistically, Olsen is better, but let's see if Mitu can, I don't know, improve on what Olsen was doing. Starting with a highlight from Krusnell. Plays it into Bergvall. Into Sandberg Magnuson. Out to Krusnell. Back to Kosic. I mean, it's just so easy for us. Kosic to Leachholm. It's just so easy for us. This might be the best. This is the best team I've ever had. Just in terms of how much better we are than other teams. Every game just feels so easy. We drew 1-3-3, but we were 3-1 up with like 15 minutes to go, and I think we made 2 like big defensive errors. But for the most part, all of our games have just looked like wins from the very start. Fagerström to Granath. Leachholm to Pedersen. Look for Saidu. Holds it up to Kosic. Bergvall, it's so confused. That went through so many players, I had no idea who was going to get that. And Krusnell, in fairness to him, they haven't had a highlight yet, but who are we playing? Vasteras? Have had 2 shots on target, and Mitu has saved both of them, and he's got a 7.1 right now, which is very good. Kosic, wide free kick to the back post. Bergvall does not get there. Olsen, that's not our goalkeeper. Maybe it is. Maybe he's trying to score on Mitu. Takes it out wide. There's somebody's catching up now. High ball into the box. Mitu gathers the ball comfortably, as the commentator says. Good. And out to Nissen. You know what? Very solid stuff from Mitu so far. I'm going to play him until I feel we've got a good baseline for both of them, and then we'll decide who should be the full-time starting keeper, until Nwosu comes in. Oh, God, we're putting everything just a touch over the bar. Throws it straight to them. We're not at our best here. I maybe shouldn't have spoken after 1 minute of the game about how we're going to win every single game very easily. Gefvert into Olsen, across to Granath. Oh my God, that was all Mitu. All Mitu. Put him off. Made him hit the bar. Okay, halftime. Not as comfortable as it could be, but we are winning. Mitu has made 2 good saves, apparently. We didn't see either of them. He also tricked someone into hitting the bar instead of hitting the target, so far so good. Okay, we just went a long time without a highlight. I actually brought on Vasic. You know what? I've given him like no chance this season because Saidu Traore has been so good, but I feel like we should give him a chance. Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't him, but it was an itch. So Kosic gets the goal with a great assist from Malakowski Thorell, who's really not played much either. All the subs here, well, except for Kosic. Okay, that might be more to do with Ribeiro, but still. Goalkeeper hasn't covered himself in glory there. I think Kosic hit that with the back of his head from a very tight angle. Corner, Bergvall. Is this our short corner? This is our short corner. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, we lost it immediately. Is that what's happening? Every time we do it? That was one of the routines I set up, and I haven't seen it one time yet this season. I guess it's because it's not working so well. Or is it? Maybe this was all the plan. I'm not sure why that was a highlight. Is he just going to boot it over the top and they're going to score? No, Mitsu's keeping a clean sheet. I can feel it. Nissen, good work. They keep trying to get me to, or my assistant manager at least, keeps trying to get me to bring off Nissen because he's one yellow card away from a suspension. But it's like, no, he's great. Leave him alone. He's not going to get booked. Not again. Nissen. He just picks up the ball. Soderstrom, who really wants to come off because he's got a bruised shin or something. But we're not going with that left back. That was a weird highlight to end on. Good performance. 2-0 seems about fair. Mitsu, 7.6. I mean, it's certainly better than any performance that Olsen has given us this season. So far, Mitsu is in front. He's getting the goalkeeper's number 1. I mean, the number 13 shirt. That's the more important one. Everyone knows that. He's in charge right now. Hey, that's not bad. Marian Kosic was top assister in the Svenska Cupen, which Djurgårdens won, which is maybe not surprising. They are the best team, or at least they seem like the best team in Sweden right now. Although, honestly, this is like an interesting situation to come into, because it seems like, if I'm not mistaken here, it seems like it's pretty close. I mean, they won by 7 last year, but these 5 were all within 6 points of each other, and they're not a mile behind Djurgårdens. So it seems like the top of the table is pretty close, which is actually good. If we get promoted into that, like, there's a chance that we just can immediately hop in. I think we can win the league next year. I think we're going to get promoted, and I think we might have enough about us to just immediately be challenging for the title. It's not impossible. Oh, wow. I was not expecting this. Already? They're already giving me a new I mean, I know I'm doing well, but the squad still hate me, I think. Oh, it's back down again? Like, the squad still don't like me, which is kind of bizarre, but, I mean, I'll take a new contract, sure. Yeah, I'm happy with that. £650? You know what? Throw this up. I'm taking a big wage drop, but I want a bigger wage rise. There we go. Okay. I'm not getting relegated, so that feels safe. Okay, again, for our game with Osters, we have Bergvall in at right back. Again, different Berg. Let's just check. Can I click on them? Let's go to Abramson. Brommapojkarna. I don't know why I'm doing this. Players. Bergvall. Information. Sportsman U. Come on, Lucas. Yes, okay, they are brothers. So this is old. Are they? They're not twins, are they? Squad. How old are we? No, okay. So Theo is the older brother, and Lucas is the better brother. But Theo's good too, I think. Where's Theo gone? Theo. Anyone see Theo? Theo? Where the hell's he gone? Oh, right, he's right here. Okay. He's decent physicals. He's not bad. He definitely could be good. Yeah, like, the potential's up there. He could be good, but he's not amazing right now. But I'm only saying that because we have actually so many good young players. But I hope he comes good in the end. But yeah, we have pretty much the same team as always, but Bergvall is in for Yassi, who, as we established, I don't know, did something to his knee, maybe ligaments, probably. He's not happy. He's not good. Okay, Guadagno. I don't know. Hoxton. Nissen, by the way, Nissen has been the best player in the division this season. Like, his overall average rating is better than any other player, which is insanely impressive because he is 18. Sandberg Magnus, and a centre-back. It's so hard to get a high average rating as a centre-back, or like a high enough average rating to be the best in the division. That is lovely from Pettersson. Sandberg Magnuson takes over. Kosic has really come good. Maybe he just likes being on screen. This reminds... Was it Giorel Dosu at Claremont who, like, wasn't very good unless it was on screen, and then he was great? We definitely had a player like that last season. And by last season, I mean last Football Manager when we were Claremont. I mean, just a nice, easy goal. Kosic at the back post, completely unmarked. Easy as that. Berg. into Dantas, to Berg. We're closing down. Back to Guadagno? I don't know. Theo. Out to Rodic. Can number 10 get this? Who's number 10? Kosic? I have no idea. Bona. Oh, great save, Me Too. I mean, maybe Me Too is the answer. Me Too, don't. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, don't make me look like an idiot now. Krusnell. To Kosic. Round his man. Lovely ball. Sprayed out to Patterson. Just intercepted. Dantas over the top. That's going to be won by Nissen or Abrahamson. That's just such a good duo. Sandberg Magnussen. I will say Lucas Bergvall can improve on his getting booked every game thing, because that's not super helpful for us. Guadagno. I'm not going to try anymore. The goalkeeper. Walks forward with it. He's going to run the pitch. No, he's not. He's going to boot it down to Krusnell. Infield to Mitu, he's made one save so far. It was very good. Forward to side. Doesn't quite reach him, but we're not going to blame him for that. All the way back to the goalkeeper, who just sort of stands there, to Omarsson. To Johnson, we're going to win this back. Krusnell, okay, Lucas Bergvall has it. To Saidu. Saidu's not had a great few games. Kosic, look for Saidu. Leachholm. Into Saidu! There we go. I was going to say, he was scoring just buckets of goals off screen, but not had the best episode, but he's fine. We're winning every game, it doesn't matter. Leachholm took it out. I mean, the team just looks great right now. Eased past his man. Again, we're just unmarked in the box. They don't know what to do with us. Look how many men we have in the box on a counter-attack. Me too. I don't love how he runs out and then rolls it backwards to Nissen, but however he wants to do it. Nissen takes it forward. He's so good. He's so good. I mean, the pass was terrible, but the run was great. It was weird that he ran 40 yards with the ball and then missed the 3-yard pass. Oh, look at that! So unselfish. Saidu Traore doesn't need the goals. Yes, he's the top scorer in the league, but he's just the top scorer because he's that good. He doesn't need them. This was a beautiful ball. Great ball over the top. Great first touch. He could score. Rolls it out to Pedersen, and the goalkeeper's just in no man's land. Doesn't know where he is. Great finish. And they've got a highlight from Tip, which I think they know as well as I do that this is a goal for us. I can feel it. Bark intercepted. Nissen to Sandberg Magnussen. It's going to be 2 more passes. To Nissen, to Bergvall. Bergvall is now scoring. Kosic, it's Saidu. It's not a goal yet, but it feels like it's going to be. Krusnell cuts back to Bergvall. I'm really worried that Bergvall's going to get sent off. I should probably just... I'm not going to bring him off because that's insane, but still. Are we going to score? It kind of feel... moment may have gone. No, there it is. Okay. That really felt like it was going to be a goal for us. Beautiful finish from Sandberg Magnussen. This is just a demolition. This is the 3rd best team in the league as well. I think they're in 3rd. But we're just, tearing them apart. That is just an insane finish. What a touch and what a strike. Corner, Krusnell. Back post, Nissen. This might get embarrassing. This might get really embarrassing. This corner routine works. This one has really worked for us. Especially when Nissen is the right one. And by the right one, I mean the left one. The left side is the right side for him to be on for that corner. Because then he's at the back post and he just seems kind of dominant in the air. Abramson to Bergvall. To Abramson to Bergvall. Boots it over to Krusnell, who's honestly fantastic. Kosic, oh god, this is going to get... We might win this by 10. We might win by 10. This is... I don't think I've done this in a league game before. I've done this in friendlies, but 6-0 after 35 minutes? Oh, it's too easy. Okay, I mean, in the end, it's not really even that good of a result. I mean, it's a good result. We won by 4, but this section here, which is literally a what? This is from the 28th minute to the 36th minute. We just lost our minds. A good game, but in the end, we lost the last 60 minutes 2-0. So, it wasn't amazing, but we got the win we deserved, so I will take it. Actually, that's soon enough. So we'll do the Orebro Helsingborgs Trelleborg. We'll do like that run or something. And then we'll come back at the end. I really think we're getting promotion. I would be surprised if we didn't. We just seem like head and shoulders above everyone, which maybe we should have known, because in the Svenska Cupen, we put up a good fight. I mean, we beat Häcken, who are... Okay, I mean, they're not the best, but they're in the top division, and we beat them pretty easily. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about promotion. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.